untuk mencapai tujuan global, termasuk Indonesia, dengan komitmennya terhadap Sustainable Development Goals atau SDGs.
Kurang dari 6 tahun lagi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow changemakers. I am standing here to deliver to you a speech with theme The Rules Yet to Achievement the SDGs. First of all, I would like to say thank you. Thanks for giving me an opportunity and a chance to stand here and to speak here. But now, I am standing here not only to speak, but to be a part of something bigger, a movement from youth voice like yours and mine. Speak up and stand out. This is two words, but this not only a word, this is a call to action. This is also a challenge, a responsibility, and also a reminder for us. They remind us that our voice is matter. Our voice is very important for our nation. They also remind us that to be quiet now is no more an option. Young people may be eloquent in rhetoric, said Sutan Syahrir, but they must also be conscious of realizing the prosperity and welfare of people, the true national aspiration. That word spoken a decade ago, but still echo powerfully today, perhaps even loud now. In the world, the most more connected, more informative, but still one and inequality, climate crisis, and also the hungry. But we live in an era, the powerful word, viral speeches, strong opinion, endless hashtag. But the first thing our generation face today is not only how well we can speak, but how can deeply we act. As we speak today about Sustainable Development Goals, we must remember that not only a global checklist, that is a story of human lives. In Indonesia, we truly live with a quiet struggles and hope of millions. A farmer adapting for unpredictable rains, the mother seeking of the safe place to childbirth, and the child whose school far away still dare to dream. This is definitely our goals. Indonesia has made a progress. The national poverty rate declined from 9.36% in 2023, just above 9% in 2024. And the access for education is continue to improve. More Indonesians are connected, informated, and empowered than ever before. But the game still remains between cities and village, between statistic and realistic, and between rhetoric and chance. There, where you and I, or the youth generation, enter the age. Often we hear all the people say that our generation, all the young people, the youth people is the future. But I do believe that we are not only a future, we also the present. We are not only waiting for inherit Indonesia, but we are already shaping it. Now, we stand on the edge of a great national vision, Indonesia Emas 2045, or
Indonesia Emas 2045.
A vision that dream of a suffrage, advance, and just Indonesia and 100%. But we must ask ourselves, who will carry that dream across the next 20 years? Of course, the answer is our generation. Indonesia Emas, it will not achievement by through just only one hope. It will require about innovation, collaboration, and also the deep moral commitment. And it will demand our generation that doesn't only have a fluently speak about the change, but we must move, we must build it and sacrifice for it. I will give you an example. The first one is, in a village or a flower village, that is a woman named Nila. In there, Nila builds a one library named Taman Bacaan Pelangi. Now, Taman Bacaan Pelangi brought more of books, more of color, and more of possibility to the life of children that have one nuns in there. And the second one is in Bali, teenage sister that name is Melati and Isabel. They said no for plastic bag and said yes for cleaner future. The little move from them can change the world, can change the nation. They help inspire from provincial band and also the global movement. In our age or in this age, we have so easy to technology, to network and to imagination. But more than that, we must know, we must remember that edacity that we care. The first one is to build startup that solve hunger. The second one is to launch that's to chase life behind. And the second one is to be volunteer in the middle of disaster. All of that is not why must we can, but it's only just our generation can do that. We are not to be perfect. We just must here to be useful, and that is more than enough to change a nation. It is easy to be overwhelmed, the climate crisis and inequality, the fragile of system, but we must remember the change or the great change, the great challenges, the change maker not began with a certainty, but it always began with conviction. And now, let us then move from potential to action, from us reviews to a generation remember only for its clever tweet or filler campaign, but one remember for lifting communities and to choose a purpose. We must stop to ask ourselves why if we lose, but start to ask ourselves why if we got it, why if we success of our goal in our purpose. And so, Sutan Syahrir once again remind us, once again warning to us, rhetoric is not enough, yet must strive for the prosperity of people. To that end, all of my speech, may we be bold, may we be relentless, and above all, may we be useful. That's all for me. Thanks for your attention, and thank you.